Na, a kapi legyen, vagy Marvel kapitány? Legyen. Jó, de megint nem csináltam kártyákat. Azt mindig elfelejtem, hogy azt külön kell csinálni. Már most nem is tudunk, úgyhogy... Úgyhogy az most nem lesz. Még ezt az áldott erekjét eddig még egyszer nem tudtam elnyomni, tehát nem tudom, hogy ezt hogy kell használni, azt a kártyát. Amúgy.
Get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle this.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it. My gamma accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
Na már megjönnek az idézők.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Oh. Ja, hogy a Hydra szervert fel kell törni.
Was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Vannak olyan katonák, amik megtámadják a... Aha. Az mondjuk nem hangzik jól.
Fair enough. That's some move.
35 életem alatt? Persze, pont nem elég. Csak hát ugye... Most itt van ez. Ezzel egyből kiütném, úgymond. Hát lehet, hogy inkább az kellene, mondjuk ez is kemény ellenfél. Inkább azt egyből kiütöm. Csak úgy más, meg igazából nem nagyon van értelme elnyomni. Oké. Kár, hogy 2 idéző van. Úgy látom, mindegyik lövi azt a szervergépet.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego. Just the boost I need.
Some for the rest of us.
A kapitánynak most van blokkolása, de igazából mindenkinek jól jönne egy plusz blokkolás. Ide nem tudod állni. Akkor viszont ide jövünk vele. Csak le is vette ezzel a blokkolást. Tehát egy támadást kellett elnyomnia, és a full blokkolása lement. Na meg ki is ütötte.
being reinforced.
The facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do.
Nem értem, hogy most miért nincs támadó képességem.
For a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Most például tök jó lenne, hogyha eljött beadna valami olyat, ami... Na, mondjuk ez nem is olyan rossz. Mert hogy ezzel ezt egyből megölöm.
You have learned. Help.
Legalább.
This should be good.
The target is clear. Now that was something. My purpose is clear.
Watch the paint job. I'll handle it.
Remélem azért nem fogják kiütni a
Support units on the move.
a szervert.
This should help.
If you think I'd want to make him proud, you don't know me at all, Bruce.
I'm sure you can tell from there, but I'm seeing power fluctuations in Hydra's system. It's not going to last much longer at this rate.
You had your chance to escape.
Love the effort.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Ez meg mi a franc?
Mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger?
Oké.
I would be more concerned about the others.
the move.
This shouldn't take long. They don't all have to be pretty.
The light will carry you onward.
Every little bit helps.
My fate is no different from yours.
Will not be pleased with your efforts.
Egyetlen, hogy mekkorát sebez amúgy.
They have not changed their plans.
She's going to try summoning reinforcements to disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps. Work with me here, buddy.
Well executed. They cannot possibly match your strength.
I think you got him.
Just a scratch.
They are being reinforced.
I haven't lost their interest yet.
Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of
You were too weak for this fight.
Don't worry, I'm here to help. Still looking at me.
All systems nominal. Here we go. Whoever gets the job done.
I am impressed.
Sure, why not?
Who says an old dog can't learn new tricks?
Just like old times. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
My strike runs true.
They're sending in reinforcements.
Looking at me here. In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing.
I will not be defeated.
Persze.
I don't do this for just anyone.
Hát így legyőzhetetlen, hogyha
You should probably stay down.
eltámad még egyszer, meg még pluszba rám küld, nem tudom mennyi ilyen kutyát, meg jönnek ezek a tűzemberek is. Nyilván legyőzhetetlen lesz.
I'm going in. That's the stuff.
Az már mindegy volt, hogy eljöttünk vele.
Fair enough.
They hope to break my resolve.
Hunter magától a földre fog hullani, úgy látom.
They are still set on me.
Ha csak ugye nem gyógyítom fel.
You're in. Hydra overwhelm you.
You should come down here and knock her out for us.
Lehet itt is szélszerűbb lenne a gyógyítást használni.
Just as she said it would be. I fear no end. That will not distract me.
Szóval...
Wow. I'm glad you're on our side.
Na jó, hát akkor Ennyi.
This is a serious predicament. Some for the rest of us.
Love the effort.
Már annyi debuff van rajtunk, hogy gyakorlatilag... Na, tessék. Ja, a saját embereit ütötte ki, oké, azt hittem már, hogy az enyémet. Tehát, hogy annyi debuff van rajtunk, hogy gyakorlatilag az megöl minket.
Their loyalty to her is unwavering.
I must be doing something right.
I'm saving my energy so
Nobody has the ball.
I will not be defeated.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Been saving this for a special occasion.
The wonders of modern technology.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son told me.
Better know this.
Hát az kemény volt azért. Igazából is ez megint a szerencsém múlott, hogy pont ki tudtam ütni. Mert amúgy a következő körben megöltek volna.
Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are going to give up that easily. Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So, Banner wants one of your father's bombs?
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Whatever it is, we will never let Banner get it.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
If it helps, we could go through the files together. Strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
Let's get moving. I'm good if you are.
I am ready.
Carol, this was your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a rough time with it.
You didn't like it?
Didn't say that. At first I spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song. All that dry talk faded and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Cree farming implements.
Exactly. This book was about much more than farming.
Exactly. The rhythm to it helped paint a bigger picture. Once I caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the glossary. I picked everything up from context. That's when I realized none of this was about farming. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
An ancient Cree technique. It helps you remember texts that would otherwise be considered... There's no Cree word for stuffy, but essentially that. But all that's packaging. Let's get into the book itself. Hunter, did you figure out what the bloom and the harvest represent?
The bloom represents the range of a fortress. The harvest happens when enemies enter that range.
That's one vital part. You're right, the bloom can represent overlapping fields of fire, but it's more than one concept. At the time of the book's writing, the Cree cared most about integrating captured territory while still expanding their empire. Conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Cree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Cree citizens. This period is known as the cultivation.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Cree farming techniques and defend their world with Cree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Carol, I think I pieced together the Cree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat, but they applied this to their expansion. Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. It means the Cree wouldn't advance until the territory they took was secure and productive.
If your enemy knows how you will act, they can prepare.
Certainly, for other spacefaring empires. But most worlds had no idea the Cree existed until the invasion was underway. But the Cree expansion had momentum. They could afford to push harder because their whole weight was behind the advance. Unless a world could push just as hard, it would eventually fall under Cree control. Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Cree far more often than it failed.
What happened when it failed?
That's covered in Volume 33.
And that's book club. Steve, you're up next. What's your book?
The Mantle of Authority, by General Chester Phillips.
Is this the one you keep saying I should read?
The very same. Now you have to. It's book club.
Nem mintha úgy ez a könyvklub olyan sokat tenne hozzá a játék sztoriához egyébként,
Can read?
de tök jó, hogy van.
Carol's book was extremely weird, right?
Nem tudom, kicsit húzza az idejét szerintem.
I learned a thing or two.
What? How to grow turnips on the moon?
That is harsh.
I didn't think it was that bad. But interstellar agriculture as a metaphor for planetary conquest, not what I expected.
You should be honest with Carol.
I'm always honest with Carol. But if I tell her it was a weird book, I'll sound like I don't know much about her adopted culture.
And how is that bad? You do not know, so this is the perfect opportunity to ask.
Good point. All right, I'll do it. Thanks, Hunter.
Good luck.
You headed out?
Yes, I am done.
Righteous. Hell's mustering all its machinations to thwart us at every turn. Times like these are when we need to rely on each other the most, or we become Dread Maiden food. Kinda miss the simplicity of vampire slaying. Carol, I had some more thoughts on the book.
You do? You must have really liked it.
Actually, I didn't connect with it at all.
If Lilith mindjacks me, she's gonna be surprised how much of it is taken up by.
És ugye most az jön, hogy megint aludni kell majd.
You didn't like it.
Hát. Ez egy fejlesztett gyorsítés.
Why don't you just tell me what's bothering you instead?
De valakit tudja, hogy kell gyógyítani megint. Hát persze. Hát akkor vasember fog gyógyulni.
Do your thing.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Akkor meg kellene küldetést csinálni mágikussal, Nikóval, a vasemberrel is kéne, igen. Amerika kapitány, Doctor Strange. Hát jó.
The sorcerer supreme. I know two places at once, so an excellent find.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Szent sugár. Az mondjuk jól néz ki. Meg ez a kapitányos képesség, csak hát... Igen, ez gyógyít, ez a szent sugár. Annyi, hogy ugye azt is jó lenne majd fejleszteni valahogy, mert Szerzése az viszont kevés. Most ugye itt van ez a két képesség, ez mind sokkal többet sebez. És azért lenne jó fejleszteni a szent sugát. Csak ahhoz kell egy másik kártya.
This should be useful.
Later.
Na, hol vagyok már?
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible.
We were busy. Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you. Each time I try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure
Evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
Tehát megint van egy ilyen energiapajzs, amit nem tudunk áttörni.
Looks good to me.
Meg hogy a pergament megsemmisítjük, akkor nem teljesül be a profécia. Hol van a gondok? Vagy arra.
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick, we don't have a lot of time.
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer...
Hát ha megint egy Dread Maident kell legyőzni a Hydra laborjában, akkor inkább nem mennék vissza.
Caretaker, please. It is possible we could use the Stark Gamma accelerator there to destroy the Parchment of Power.
Oh, in that case, let me make my displeasure clearer. There is no way in hell I'm letting any of you go back to that lab, especially you. My job is to keep you alive, and that's what I intend to do. This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
Listen, I'm sorry if I upset you. It was not my intention.
It's all right. It's a trying time for us. If I let anything happen to you, all of this would be worthless.
I understand. You are trying to keep me safe.
I'm trying to keep you alive. Safe and alive are two very different things. And it'll be much easier the minute you stop trying to throw yourself into danger. If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now.
Hát meg ugye jó lenne, ha mondjuk ugye megkapnánk Skarlát boszorkányt is szövetségesnek. Tehát ahhoz valahogy meg kellene gyógyítani.
See you around.
So what did Caretaker say to Stark's big plan?
Well, out with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well. Not well at all.
She will change her mind.
No, she won't. We're going to have to go sneaking around behind her back again if we want to get anything done. And we shouldn't have to do that. She should trust us. We should be trusted.
No offense, Ileana, but it is not exactly like we have given Caretaker many reasons to trust us.
Offense taken. You can sit there on your high horse and pretend you are innocent of any deception, but we both know that is not true. Perhaps you are the one who should be begging for Caretaker's trust. That's why it's imperative for you to convince Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I know we will. Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We're counting on you.
Na, egyből találkozni fogunk Wandával is elvileg. Oda megyünk. Már megint meg kell csinálni egy küldit. Oké, hát akkor a Marvel kapitányos lesz, mert az könnyű küldi. Hát ez is megidézőködött. Úgyhogy lehet, hogy mégsem lesz az annyira könnyű.
Hydra's mystics are trying to open one of those rifts. It probably goes without saying, but we can't stop the abominations from the other side.
Hát így ránézésből nem tűnik annyira könnyűnek.
out of the ritual. Almost there.
You attached to that face.
For Hydra. I'm afraid you might not make it back from this one.
Csak egy... Aha. Csak egy blokkolást.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Én azt hittem, hogy rodomák van kiválasztva, na mindegy. Legalábbis még az elején velem mozogtam.
Something real special.
think you just terrorized the wrong neighborhood, bub.
You should have known better.
Your mother protects us.
That must have taken practice. Just what I need. It's on the other side.
Leave some for the rest of us.